train yard is dead, but it breathes. Rusted hulks loom in the dark, every car scarred with strange sigils. Military codes, occult seals, warnings in dead tongues. Some hum low, like they're holding something inside. Others scream, human, faint, endless. Anya walks ahead, her voice low. This is where they built it, the engine that runs on ghosts. It sounds insane, but I believe her. What does that mean? She doesn't look back. It means we're already inside it. We find a rail car buried in the earth. Inside, cables snake through the walls, stitched to bone and muscle. The air stinks of rust, blood, and burned air. And in the center, something beating, a heart of steel and flesh. Faces ripple across it, screaming silently. Anya presses a drive into my palm. Operation Black God. I read the first line. Neurophagic interface, soul harvesting protocol, cognitive duplication. Then a voice inside my head. I was the prototype, the disposable hero. They didn't want soldiers. They wanted martyrs they could replay. Dead soldiers, minds uploaded, souls fused to necromantic tech. This engine doesn't run on steam. It runs on rage, blood, on grief, on the dead. Anya shoves the drive into a corroded console. The screen blinks alive. And there I am, bound inside a tank, mouth pried open by metal rods. Tubes worm down my throat. My skull opens with surgical precision. Thick, black fluid is injected into my spine. They chant around me in a language that shouldn't exist. The lead technician turns to the camera. He'll remember nothing, but the engine will. Every kill, every scream, every death. The weapon is not the man. The weapon is the memory. The footage ends. My knees give. The air changes. The engine wakes. A shriek cuts through the room. Thin, metallic, hungry. Cables uncoil from the walls like veins sniffing for a pulse. Anya whispers, "It's not just machinery. It's a soul furnace." Then the wall blows open. Shapes emerge. Specter Units. The dead rebuilt. Gas masks fuse to skulls. Gun arms trembling like they want to fire without orders. One steps forward. Subject 21. Return to the machine. Gunfire erupts instantly. The nightmare has teeth. Bullets chew the air. Sparks burst from the walls. Prayer sheets flutter like dead birds. Anya screams, folds in on herself. Blood spraying across holy paper. I grab the first thing I can, a rusted pipe, and ram it through a specter's chest. It doesn't die. It screeches, and that screech gets inside me. A psychic blast rips through my head. Images explode behind my eyes. A desert trench packed with children's bones. A mouth in the sky whispering names backward. A throne of tank armor and screaming heads. I choke, tasting metal. Anya's barely breathing. I drag her toward the engine. Her body's heavy, too heavy. "You have to destroy it," she gasps. I stare at the pulsing heart of steel. No, I have to remember what they made me forget. I grab a neural jack, slam it into my head, and connect. The world collapses. I'm standing in a void so black it swallows even thought. The air is thick, wrong, like breathing liquid shadows. Voices swirl, whispering things I've never heard, yet somehow remember. They circle me like predators. And then, him, me, but not me. the original Elias, whole, clean. His eyes burn with the kind of certainty that makes men kneel. He carries himself like a man who's already shaken hands with something you should never meet. "We were going to lose," he says, calm, almost gentle. So I prayed to something older than war. The question claws its way out of me. "What did you trade?" His smirk is small but lethal. "Us." The darkness shifts. Something steps forward, huge, stitched from tank armor and human torsos. Its angel wings carved from serrated knives. Its face is mine. It speaks in a voice that isn't sound but pressure in my bones. "Your memory is mine. Your body is the cathedral. Your blood is my fuel." I clench my fists. I didn't agree to this. The war god leans close, breath like burning metal. "Agreement is a myth. Only survival is real." I snap back into reality like I've been thrown. My skull aches. The engine's glow is harsher now, pulsing with a heartbeat that isn't mine. It feels alive, watching me. Anya's on the floor, whispering prayers between coughs of blood. Her skin is pale, her eyes glassy. I rip the neural jack out, blood dripping down my temple. My gaze falls to the twitching corpse of a specter nearby, its skeletal fingers locked around a detonator. I take it. I stare at the engine. "This is your god, right?" My voice shakes, but not from fear, from rage. I arm the charge. Then here's my offering. The blast is a sun in the dark. The scream that follows doesn't echo. It ripples through reality itself. The specters seize mid-step, twitch violently, then crumple like marionettes with cut strings. And the blood doesn't fall. It rises, spiraling toward the ceiling, vanishing into cracks that shouldn't be there. I don't think I've killed it. I think I've woken it up. I drag myself into the open night, lungs scraping for air. My clothes are torn, my skin scorched. The earth beneath me feels thin, fragile, like it might split apart. Then I see it. The sky isn't whole anymore. Not clouds, fractures. A massive vein of red light pulses across it, like the exposed flesh of a dying beast. Anya lies nearby, her breath shallow. "You killed a god." I shake my head slowly. "No, I wounded it." Pain blooms in my arm, hot and sharp. I rip my sleeve back. Flesh burns from the inside out, shaping itself into a second brand. The mark writhes. It's not ink, not scar tissue. It's alive, watching me, feeding on me. The war god isn't gone. It's closer now, inside me. The ghost engine is gone, but I can still feel it. It's in my pulse, in my breath, coiled in my veins like molten wire. And the god knows I'm coming. I stand under the fractured sky. The air tastes of blood and ozone. The brand on my arm beats in time with my heart, but too strong, like a second one trying to take over. Far above, beyond the breaks in the sky, something moves. Something so large that its shadow shifts the stars. I can feel its hunger, not for souls, not for power, for me. It whispers in a voice that's both my own and not. We are not done. My grip tightens on the mark. Neither am I. The wind rises, carrying a sound like distant drums. War drums. I walk into the dark, not to run, not to hide, finish what I started.